Walk, walking along a beach right before the sun is rising, barefoot on the sand. You can feel the sand beneath your feet and between your toes. You can feel the cool sand if you're walking near the water. You could feel the wetness from the sand, perhaps the ocean waves caressing your feet as the waves move back and forth and back and forth. With every step, you can hear the sound of the ocean moving back and forth. You can smell the salt in the air. You can hear the sound of the waves crashing. How beautiful it sounds. With each step you take, you notice that the sun begins to rise up over the horizon. And with each step, the sun goes higher, higher and higher in the sky until you can start to feel that beautiful warmth, like a wonderful, soft, warm blanket. You can just feel it covering your body, caressing your skin. Just feels welcoming, loving. You take a moment to view this beauty as the sun begins to just rise higher, higher and higher into the sky until it is completely above you. As you're walking along this beach, you notice that there's a welcoming party for you. Perhaps you see dolphins jumping out of the water. Maybe you even get lucky and see mermaids waving to you. Whatever fish you can imagine, or whatever you can imagine coming up out of the water, this is your special welcoming party just for you. And tell me, Ken, are you able to see any of this yet?
No.
What was that?
No.
What do you see? Do you see anything?
I see the beach.
Okay, all right, let's stick with that. That's beautiful. Just feel yourself walking along this beach. You can hear everything around you. You can see everything clearly. And off to your left, you're going to see a path appear. This path can be any path you can imagine. It could be lined in gold, lined in diamonds, lined with rocks, however you can imagine your path to be. See yourself walking towards this path. And as you walk down this path, it's going to lead you down, down, down into this beautiful opening, like a waterfall, a small little oasis. You can see flowers and plants just blooming all around you. Looks like a jungle, perhaps. You can see this waterfall in front of you. Imagine yourself walking up to this waterfall and extend your hands. You can feel the mist and the air from the water. You can hear the sound of the water flowing. And I want you to imagine seeing yourself stepping into this water. This water is no ordinary water. This is organic healing waters. This is a beautiful, sacred space just for you. I want you to see yourself walking into this waterfall. Perhaps it has a little bit of a swimming area. You can, you know, you can step your feet in, you can go swimming, maybe it's deep, however you imagine it to be. But this is sacred, healing waters. I want to know, are you able to see this yet, Ken?
Yes.
Can you describe everything you see?
It's the water coming down.
Can you see anything around you? Do you see flowers or plants or anything like that?
No, just the water on me.
Okay. Can you tell me, does the water, can you feel it? Does it feel cold or welcoming? How does it feel?
It's cool.
Okay. Are you able to drink it?
Yes.
What does it taste like?
Fresh water.
Beautiful. Is it deep or shallow?
Shallow.
Okay. I want you to look down at the bottom of the waterfall. There's going to be something shiny and sparkly for you, maybe a gift. Let me know if you're able to locate anything. Take a good look around. Do you see anything that catches your eye?
No, it's just the water glistening.
Look really carefully. Look at the bottom. Do you see crystals, seashells, little crabs, anything down there?
Crystals.
All right, I want you to imagine yourself reaching down and picking up some of these crystals. Which one do you pick up? What catches your eye?
A red one.
All right, pick it up and look at it and tell me if you're able to connect with this crystal and if are you getting any feelings from it.
No feelings, just energy.
Okay, beautiful. So I want you to go ahead and keep your crystal, hold on to it, and I want you to see yourself getting out of this water. There's going to be a rock waiting for you, a big rock. And on top of this rock, there's going to be a little gift. Inside this gift, there's going to be a satchel where you can keep your crystal. So tell me if you locate this rock and the gift, and tell me what's inside when you do. Look around. Do you see any big rocks around?
Yes.
Do you see a gift on any of them?
No.
There should be a little something there for you to keep your crystal in. Look around.
There's a pouch.
Grab your pouch. What does it look like? Can you describe it?
It's leather.
Okay. Go ahead and put your crystal in this pouch and you can go ahead and keep it with you. This is going to be with you all the time, okay?
Okay.
Maybe we'll find out what this crystal is. Beautiful. You're doing fantastic. So now we're going to continue on your journey. I want you to give thanks and love back to this space and the water for this beautiful connection. Go ahead and go on down this, continue on down your path. It's going to lead you to a big open field, and this field is going to have a bunch of flowers, and these flowers are going to be swaying back and forth with the wind. And I want you to tell me if you're able to see this at all.
Okay.
Beautiful. I want you to see if you're able to tune into the flowers and listen to hear them sing. If you are, first I want to see if you're able to do it. Are you able to tap into them and tune in and see if you can hear them singing?
It's not singing, but it's a sound.
Okay. Imagine yourself tapping your earlobe, your left earlobe 2 times. And when you do, the sound is going to get louder and louder. And tell me if you're able to hear anything.
It's just a buzzing.
Just a buzzing?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and send love to these flowers. We're going to send love, send love, send love. And tell me if you're able to hear anything different.
Just a ringing.
Really? Okay, interesting. All right. Well, we're going to send love and we're going to keep on walking. You're going to keep on walking down this path. This path is going to start to go downhill. And when it does, the sun is going to go down and the moon is going to come up. Everything is going to be glowing around you. The stars are going to be bright, big in the sky. You're going to be led down to a path where you're going to see a campfire. Now, this campfire is no ordinary fire. This is Mother Source. I want you to see yourself walking to this fire. And when you get to this fire, I would like to see if Mother Sophia will show herself to you in her flame being that she is. Let me know when you walk down this path and let me know everything that's happening if you make it to the fire yet.
Okay.
What do you see in front of you?
Fire.
All right. I want you to imagine that Mother Sophia is going to come through and show her presence. Mother Sophia, if you're able to, I would like for you to just come through and show your presence through this flame if it's possible. Let me know what happens.
There's a light being there.
What does it look like?
Red and yellow light.
With your heart and your mind, I want you to connect to this light being and tell me, what do you get from it? What do you pick up?
Warmth.
Okay. And is this light being inside the fire?
It's on the side of it.
Okay. I want you to see yourself walking up to this light being and see yourself, if you're able to touch it or connect with it, and tell me, what does it feel like?
Like power.
Mm. I want you to see yourself step into the campfire, step into this fire. This is no ordinary fire. It cannot hurt you. It cannot burn you. It is pure love. Step into this fire and tell me if you're able to see yourself do that.
Yes.
Can you tell me if you feel anything different?
Just energy.
All right, we're going to send love to this space. See yourself sending love as well, and see yourself igniting your second heart. You have a second heart, it's on the left side. I want you to imagine your palms coming together at your heart space while you're in this flame, and tell me if you can feel your second heart ignite.
Okay.
What does that feel like for you?
Just more energy, more power.
Okay. I would like this energy being to see if they can connect with you. Is this Mother Sophia?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we were blessed with some type of a presence. Let's see if we can connect with it really quick. This energy being there, would you like to make yourself known to Ken and let him know who you are, please? I love, honor, and respect you. Thank you for making yourself known.
No, I think it's masculine.
Do you feel like it's masculine?
Hmm.
Okay. See if you're able to connect with it mind to mind and ask, who are you?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we can always find out later. Let's go ahead and send it love. See yourself sending it love and tell me what happens. I'm sending in love as well.
Saying thank you.
It said thank you.
Hmm.
Beautiful. Can you ask, who are you?
He says, you know.
You would like to know. I don't know as well. Is this Father Source?
He says I should know.
Connect with your heart and tell me if you can connect. And what do you feel? What's the first thing that comes to you?
Love.
Tell him that you are having trouble remembering and you would like some help. If he could just give you a clue.
I think it's my dad.
Is that what you feel?
Hmm.
Say hello to your dad. Say, Dad, is that you? Ask him.
Yes.
What would you like to say to him? This is your opportunity.
Thank you.
Is this your birth dad?
Yes.
What would he like you to know? Is he showing himself or what do you see?
No, it's just a feeling.
Send in love again.
Yes.
Send him love. Tell me what happens.
Nothing.
Is he still there?
I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Maybe, what do you see? What do you see around you right now? Describe everything. Are there any chairs at the campfire? Is it just, what do you see?
I don't see anything.
Okay, that's okay. I want you to take a deep breath in and relax. You're doing really good. You were able to make a connection. Um, it's okay. You're just starting, so you're doing really good. So just take a deep breath in and relax. You just begun. There's so much more to come. So I want you to imagine with your mind's eye a golden pyramid in front of you. Tell me if you can imagine this. Are you still at the campfire?
No.
Where are you now? Did you pull yourself out?
Yeah.
That's okay. Just relax. I'm going to induce you again, okay?
Okay.
Just relax. You're doing really good. You're seeing visuals. It's going to be quite shocking, but just relax and let all the information flow to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's try this again. Just relax. You're doing really good. And remember, just tell that ego just to sit back and relax. You know, if it tries to get in and distract you, you just let it know that you're getting healing for you both. So now we're going to bring in the golden light again. And with this golden light, you're going to go through this portal of light, and all the stars and all of the worlds and all of the lives you have lived and are yet to live. All of the loves you have known and are yet to know. All of your family here and now and then, and when all and everything you have ever known as any being and non-being. And there is home, home, home. And so you float into the light and find yourself amidst a space so vast with colors so clear and beautiful and so unique that they are yours and yours alone. And as you float, you feel safe, so warm, so comfortable. You are traveling to the most relevant time. You are traveling to the most necessary place through dimensions that are known and unknown, through the very fabric of the light. You move and you travel and you float, floating to the most necessary time, floating to the most relevant place, moving through the barriers of where you thought you could not go further. You move through barriers of where you have never been before and never before imagined you'd go. And you do because you can. You are the very essence of this movement and light. Arriving here and now is the most relevant time. Arriving here and now is the most necessary place. As the movement slows, you begin to gather your bearings. And as the movement stops, you can sense your point of view. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Remember that all is possible within the frequency of wonder. I would like for you to imagine your body is inside a pyramid. You're inside a Merkaba. This golden pyramid is going to be around your body from beginning to end. This is your vehicle for travel. If you feel your ego mind becoming aware and interfering, simply tell it to step to the left side of your mind. Now watch your ego mind move further, further and further until it is completely quiet and no longer in the way. Watch your ego mind move further, further and further until it is completely quiet and no longer in the way. Now, I would like for you to imagine the most peaceful place in existence. It could be anywhere. It could be on a hill, on a beach, in the mountains, in an imaginary place. It doesn't matter where, but this is your safe, sacred place where you can go to get healing and just unwind and connect. I would like for you to imagine yourself in your special, relaxing, happy place. Now, I would like to know, can you see this space?
I can feel it.
Beautiful. Can you tell me, can you describe what do you imagine? Where are you, inside or outside?
Inside of a pod.
You're inside of a what?
A pod.
Okay. Can you describe what you see?
It's dark.
Is there anything glowing inside?
No, my eyes are closed.
Okay. And does this pod make you feel safe?
Yes.
Beautiful. I want you to imagine that you have a beautiful golden light with you. At any time you choose, you can turn on the light if you choose, or you can simply relax in this darkness. I want you to tell me, do you feel like you have been to this pod before, or is it something you feel that is new to you?
No, I've been there before.
Okay, where is this at? Is it inside a building or is it just a floating pod?
It's a float pod inside of a building.
Not, you said not a building?
It's inside of a building.
Can you describe what the building looks like?
It's like a warehouse,
Uh-huh.
and it has doors.
And what do you do in this pod?
Mm, relax, meditate, energize.
Okay, beautiful. I want you to imagine that this pod is going to be surrounded with your golden pyramid as well. And you're inside this pyramid. Can you imagine that?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to imagine that this pod is going to lift up, or would you like to um, come out of the pod to travel? Do you want to travel in your pod or out of your pod?
I can travel in it.
Okay. I want you to imagine that this pod is a magical pod and it's going to take you on a journey. This pod is going to float. It can float, it can fly, and it's going to go. I guess it can go up if it wants to, or it can go to the side, wherever it is that you are. This pod is going to take you to a special place. This pod is going to take you back to a special place that you can remember, where you're outside. So I know you're inside your pod. Does your pod have like a, are you able to see outside of it or what?
It's white, like a white shell.
It's like a white shell.
hmm
Okay. So this pod, what does it do for you? Does it give you energy?
It heals.
How does it work? Is there any type of technology in it?
It's water.
There's water in it?
hmm
Beautiful. And what do? You just sit in it like a bath or what?
Yeah, lay down, lay in it.
Are you breathing the water in or you just your head outside of the water?
No, I float.
Okay, beautiful. How often do you come here?
Every night.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, well, let's see. I would like for you to imagine yourself lifting up, 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 and see yourself going off planet. Can you see yourself going up into the stars, into the sky?
Yes.
Describe everything that you see as you're going up. Keep going up, up, up. What do you see?
The stars.
Do you see the planet Earth yet? Is it below you or are you still on it?
It's below me.
Look down below you. Do you see the planet?
Yes.
Can you describe what it looks like?
It's big. Just looks
Is
like
is it round or is it flat?
it looks like a plane.
It looks flat?
From my perspective.
Okay. And is there anything underneath it? Is it just one, like a line, like a flat?
I can't see underneath it.
What was that?
Can't see underneath it.
You can't see underneath it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. I want you to see yourself going up, up, up. Keep going and tell me, what else do you see out there in space?
Just lights.
Any planets?
I don't see any.
Okay. Do you feel like you're in water or do you feel like you're in air?
Both. It's like a wet air.
Really? Okay. Beautiful. Now, this pod is going to take you to I call it a cosmic airport. You're going to see this, there's going to be a golden pyramid floating in space somewhere, and this pyramid is going to take you to your next destination. So let me know if you're able to see this pyramid yet.
Okay.
Describe what you see.
It's a pyramid sticking up.
Is there any crafts flying in and out of it?
No, but there's an opening on the bottom.
All right, go ahead and see your pod go into this opening. And tell me, what do you see when you go inside this pyramid?
Um, Lights,
Light beams,
lights.
like spotlights? What kind of lights?
It's illuminated.
Oh, okay. So I would like for you to pick a spacecraft. You're going to find a spaceship where you can travel back to Egypt. Your pod can come with you. But if you could travel on a spaceship, what would your spaceship look like? Mine is usually made out of crystal. Some people have gold ones. Some people have ones that look like jets. What would yours look like? And let me know when you spot it.
Like a jet.
Looks like a jet.
A lot of windows.
All right.
Or
See
glass.
yourself walking into this and describe everything you see.
It's pretty big. It's got glass. A lot of glass. You can see panoramic. I can see everything.
Do you see any planets yet? Or the sun or the moon?
No,
So you can't even see the sun out there?
no,
Really? Interesting. Is there anybody around you? Do you see anybody walking around?
no. It's just me.
Okay. Let's try something for fun. I'd like my higher self to come to step up, step inside, and just say hello to you and see if I can help you get some answers. And let me know if I appear out of anywhere.
It's just quiet.
No one showed up?
No, it's just quiet.
All right, well, we're going to have to just get our own answers. All right, so I want you to tell me, is there a technology that talks back to you? Is it telepathic? Do you have to punch anything in? What do you have there?
It's a computer screen.
Is it like a Siri, or do you have to type in something for coordinates, or what? How does it run?
By intention, I think.
Okay. So I want you to see the control panel. Can you locate the control panel?
Yep.
I want you to put in the control panel that you want to go back to ancient Egypt when the pyramids were being built. Do you want to do that?
Okay.
Start it off there. So let me know, put in your coordinates and tell me everything that you do and tell me everything that happens along the way.
I just touch the screen and it syncs. It knows.
How far away does it say it is? Does it give you anything like how many clicks away or anything like that?
No, it's just going to take us there.
Tell me how that is. What do you do? Do you go through a portal? Do you go through back through the earth? How do you get there? Describe everything that happens.
It just appeared. Just happened instantaneously, like a thought.
So you didn't get jet lag or anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. And so look around and tell me, where are you now?
In the desert,
Are you walking or in your ship still?
I'm in the ship.
Okay. Are you flying around the desert?
No, we're here.
Okay. You just parked?
Yep, we just appeared.
Okay. Now, in your ship there should be something that you can travel on, some type of a quick thing, or you can fly around in your ship if you want to. Um, but we want to go and find the pyramids as they're, being built. We want to witness this. So you are invisible. They cannot see you unless you want to be seen. But for now, let's just take a peek and see. I want you to program your control panel that you want to witness the pyramids being built and describe everything that happens as you're doing that.
I'm just talking to it telepathically, the ship.
What does it do?
Seems like nothing, but I'm waiting to see if anything happens.
All right, look around. Do you see any people below or anything like that?
No, the pyramids here, but no one's here.
Okay. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's speed up time just a little bit. We want to see who is building these pyramids and how did they get there. And ask your screen to show you if it wants to show you as well. I mean, sometimes, it comes in a TV, sometimes you get to see it. Let's just see how they want to show it if they're able to. And talk to it. Let it know what you want. See if you can persuade the machine to do something. And tell me, what do you do?
I'm touching the screen and asking it to show me. And it's telling me they've always been here.
How did
That
they
no
get here?
that no one made them, or no man has made them.
Can we see how they were created?
It's just saying they were done in a flash.
Oh, can you ask if it was, what did you say you thought it was? Can you ask if it was,
Mhm.
forgot, what was that you said?
They're saying it was
Was, mhm.
basically saying it was done with the wind.
What, is there a particular race that, alien race that brought them here? Like the Anunnaki or anything like that?
No, it's just saying it was just made with dust and wind. It was from God. God made it.
What's their purpose?
Saying like it's the same as a mountain. It was just created. The purpose is to show people that God did not just make nature, He can make things.
Really? Okay. And anything else you want to ask about this now that you're here? Any other mysteries you'd like to know? Perhaps ask about the pyramids being portals. What about that? Does it say anything?
Saying anything is possible. They're tools.
Hmm. Let's see. Did you have a life in ancient Egypt? Ask the screen if you had a life, and if you did, let something pop up. An image, a name, anything on the screen.
It's showing me an Egyptian and wants me to know something, but not that I was living there.
Okay, what about this Egyptian? Let's find out. Ask everything you can think of while you're there. Ask, who is this? Why do you need to know? What do you need to know?
It's telling me not these people. These people did not make this.
Oh, is it a particular people who are claiming to make it?
Yeah, it's basically saying they use it, but they didn't make it.
Can you ask for a name? Who are these people? Can we get a name?
The Egyptians,
Anyone in particular?
King Tut.
Okay. I'm not sure how
They're just
well.
telling me they're not making. They didn't make it. But they use them.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do they want anything you want to ask about that? What would you ask?
I would ask what they're using them for.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know. They're saying that they are trying to find out how to use it.
Oh, they don't use it properly?
Correct.
Okay. So did you have a life in Egypt at all?
No, I don't think so. They're not
Ask
like
this,
they. Doesn't
huh?
seem like they're my people.
Okay, well, maybe not this time, but let's ask the screen, have you ever had a life in Egypt?
No, not in Egypt.
Where was your um ancient heritage? If it's not Egypt, where?
They say not me.
Not you? What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
All right. Is that the screen that's talking to you?
Yes, if I touch it, it tells me.
Okay, let's see. Ask what year is it right now that you're there?
Says 2179, but that's not the same year as what we think.
Is that in the past or the future?
It's in the past.
Hmm. Okay. The numbers went the other way?
No, it is trying to tell me that this is what they said the year was, but it's not the same year as what we think.
Interesting. Okay. Um, Anything else you want to know about ancient Egypt while you're there? Do you want to go to a different time period? What would you like to do? Or do you want to go somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
All right, let's program your ship to take you somewhere else. Where else do you think you could have possibly had a life? Atlantis or ancient what? What would you, if you had to guess, where would you guess to go?
Probably Atlantis.
Would you like to? Okay, let's um program your machine, your your um your program there, and let it know you would like to go to Atlantis. And possibly if you had a life there, you'd like to see that life. So whether you had a life or not, you want to go back there, but if they could show you a life, would be nice. So just program it and let it know you want to go to Atlantis um, in the past and see what it says. What does it give you back? What feedback?
It doesn't recognize it.
I wonder if you need a different ship. Okay. Um, well, let's just telepathically let it know that you want to go to Atlantis. Tell it to take me to Atlantis and see what it does.
It's telling me it's not real.
That Atlantis is not real.
It's saying that's it's in Greece.
It's saying it's in Greece.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
That's the
let's
time.
go
That's
to
the time
Greece.
period. That's the time period.
It says the time period's in Greece.
Hmm.
All right. Well, let's go to Greece then. Let's go see what's going on in Greece. Program your ship to take you to Greece, ancient Greece, and tell me what happens.
It's showing me like a library, like a place where people are talking and hanging out.
Mm-hmm. On the screen, or did it take you there?
No, I'm here.
Okay. See yourself. See yourself. Are you in the ship or are you out of the ship?
I'm in the ship.
Okay, and it's showing you on the screen.
I can see outside.
What do you see? Describe everything you see.
I see people talking like philosophers
Mm-hmm.
outside of a building, Coliseum-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I asked it where is Atlantis? And they said it was not real. And they're
Who
showing
said
me
it's not
these
real?
the telepathy from the ship.
All right, I want you to park your ship. See yourself getting off the ship. You're going to park it right there. You'll come back to it. And I want you to leave the ship and you're going to walk around and you're going to talk to some people. So let me know if you can see yourself exiting the ship.
Okay.
And I want you to describe the people. What do they look like? How are they dressed? Some details. What does the air smell like?
They're wearing white clothes. It's hot. There are people talking.
What are they talking about? Can you eavesdrop? What do you hear?
They're telling stories.
What kind of stories?
I don't know.
Okay. Who is the first one that catches your eye? Is there somebody standing near you?
A couple guys, two guys.
Before we walk up to them, we're going to send love just to let people know that we come in peace and we come with love, with good intentions, and see if you can connect with them and say hello and see what they say.
I asked them about Atlantis, and they laugh. They said it's not real. It
Why
was a
would they
story.
say that?
They said it was a story. I don't know.
Really? Well, why do they think it's not real? Has Atlantis been long gone?
I don't know. They said they'd never seen it. They didn't. They
Ask
don't believe. They don't believe in it.
ask them where are you right now? What's the name of this place? Is there a town name or something? A village? Or the name of the library or wherever you're at?
I think it's not Athens, but it looks like it's Athens.
So can you ask them about like the Greek mythology then? Ask them about the Greek gods, the Greek mythology. Is that real?
Yes, they believe it's real.
Can you tell them that we don't think it's real? I don't. Ask
Mm.
them about like Medusa, perhaps. Is she real?
They says the stories they're told, they think that she's real, but they've never seen her.
Mm,
It's like a boogeyman story.
really? So the story of Perseus, I think is his name, cutting off her head, that never happened.
No, they think they've never seen it, but they think the stories are real from what they've been told from their mom and dad.
And what about like the story of Zeus and Athena and Aphrodite? All these stories, are they real?
They believe in gods, multiple gods.
But they don't see them like roaming the earth or anything like that.
No, no, it's before their time.
Okay, okay. So
They're telling me how else to explain this, and they're showing me like weather.
weather?
Yeah, like thunder and rain and lightning. They're trying to tell me that's the reason.
Oh, they think it's the gods?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I think we need to go back further. Um, is there anything special you can find out about this time? Did you have a life here? Do you know? Do you feel?
I don't think here. No.
Okay. All right. Well, do they have names? They can give you their names?
Dmitri Kozev.
Yeah. Ask them if they believe in Jesus or Yeshua.
They said they don't know by his name, but they think they're talking about the bearded guy.
The bearded guy. Okay. All right. Well, tell them thank you. Thank you for that information. And we're going to go back to this ship. And this is really strange that they would say this. I've been
Hmm.
to Atlantis way too many times. So for them to think that it's not real, it's really interesting.
They just said it. They
So,
didn't. They were saying they didn't believe it because they haven't seen it.
how old are they?
They were like 30 something,
Tell
mid
them
to
they
late
need to
30s.
go travel.
They laughed.
Yeah. Well, let's send them some love. Let's send these guys some love. I send love. Tell me if they accept it.
Yeah, they said thanks.
You're welcome. So tell them you're on a journey to find Atlantis, so you'll have to talk to them later.
They said come back. Come back when you're done.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's go back to this ship. Let's go back to this ship, and I want you to see the ship taking you back to that golden pyramid. It's when you get in, you're going to program it to go back to the golden pyramid and see yourself going back there and be there now. And tell me, are you back at the golden pyramid?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to exit your ship. Tell me, did you exit?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to get on one of my ships. Let's see. My ship might take you there. I don't know what your ship was like. Comedy hour, but let's find. I want you to look for a crystal spaceship. You're going to see a crystal ship docked there. Crystal ship. It's going to be beautiful, clear. It's got to have like a glow to it. And tell me if you can see it.
Okay.
Okay, and enter the ship and tell me what you see as you enter.
Two chairs, and like a
Okay.
joystick.
Mm-hmm. Is the ship big or small?
It's about the size of two cars.
Okay, cool. I want you to program the spaceship to take you back to Atlantis. You want to go back to Atlantis. You want to just go visit it and see perhaps if you had a life there. You want to go back to Atlantis and tell me, how do you communicate with the ship?
My voice.
Okay.
I
What
just tell it.
happens?
It's talking back. Okay.
What does it say?
It says okay.
All right. Can you ask it, does it exist?
It said okay. It said okay. Um, yes.
Okay, beautiful. Let's take you back there. Program your ship. Go ahead and sit and relax. And tell me, how does the ride look? Do you go through portals? Do you go through lights, tunnels? Describe everything as you go. You're doing great.
The lights are like flashing, almost like magnetic. It was like static. It's shaking.
Can you hear any engines or anything like that?
No, just vibration.
Okay. Maybe if you have a favorite song, you can program it to play while you're cruising through the portals. What do you think?
Okay.
What do you do? Tell me. Describe everything.
I just tell it to play the music.
Does it?
Yes.
How's the sound system? Good?
It's pretty good. It's all around.
Nice. Anything glowing inside?
No, it's just a bunch of different colors.
There should be a cubby hole, a compartment there with some snacks if you get hungry. Maybe a beverage.
Okay, we're here.
What do you see?
Stop. Well, it stopped.
Beautiful. Take a good look all around and describe everything you see.
See a big city. It, like castles and towers. And the water structures.
Beautiful. How does this look?
Like a fairy tale land.
Beautiful. What about the sky? What color is the sky?
Clear blue.
Okay. Beautiful.
No
And
clouds.
what was that?
There's no clouds.
Okay, no clouds. Do you see any ships moving around?
No.
Do you see any pyramids?
No, just a city.
Does it look like you're in Greece, or where does it look like you are?
No. It looks like we're in um it's flat.
Look at the control panel. There should be a screen there. Ask them to show you a map compared to our map nowadays to what's going on there. What's the difference? Can you imagine where Atlantis could be?
Um Looks like it's between South America and Africa, maybe.
Okay.
It's in the ocean area, but closer to Africa.
Is there land around it, or is it floating in the ocean?
It's almost like Venice. There's but not the same like structure of it. It's like a circle from what I see.
Okay. You see a circle?
Well, it's like patterns of land.
Uh-huh. In between the circles?
It's not like it's not really, yeah, it's kind of circles, but it's not really, it's more like one giant, almost interconnected circle.
Okay. All right, beautiful. I want you to get a good look of the city. So see yourself flying closer to the city and tell me everything that you see happening in the city. Do you see dragons flying around? Do you see people moving around? What do you see?
I see a few people. I don't see not many.
What do the people look like? Can you describe them?
They look like they're medieval almost, like their clothes.
Do you see any magical creatures flying about? Unicorns on the ground? Anything like that?
Oh no, just a bunch of buildings and like waterways.
Okay. Let's see yourself getting close to the city, and just describe everything that you see. And this is your opportunity to cruise around Atlantis. So just tell me, where do you choose to go since you get to see the map and I don't? What draws your attention?
Just is like it's pristine. Looks very clean. The water's clean. The grass is clean cut. It just looks very well maintained.
Okay. I want you to see yourself getting down closer to the ground where you can land your plane. And I want you to be able to exit the building and explore Atlantis. So tell me, do you find a place where you can land your ship? And
Yeah,
what do you do?
I touching the water. The water is like um, what's the word? Like energized almost. It doesn't feel like our water. It's like not static.
Do you want to try to go for a swim?
No, but my hand feels kind of funny.
Okay. How does it feel?
Um, like rejuvenated, almost like
From touching the water?
from putting my hand in it. Yep.
See if you can put your whole body in it, then it should make you feel better. Are you swimming or did you land your ship on the water?
No, on the land by the water.
Okay. See if you can go for a little dip. If you were in Atlantis and you go in the water, you should be able to turn into a merman. Let's see what happens. Can you breathe underwater?
Yeah, but it's because the water's different.
Look down at your feet. Can you see your feet in the water?
Yeah, they're still feet.
They're still feet.
Hmm.
Take a good look. Do you have shoes on or are you barefoot?
No, I'm barefoot.
And look at your feet. Is there anything different on your legs or your feet? Any webs or anything like that?
No, but it's just
Huh?
it's the water. The water's different. No, I still have feet.
Okay. And your hands, you still look normal?
Hmm.
Okay. All right. How does this feel though, swimming in it now?
It feels refreshing, very homely like.
Okay. All right. So you ready to go and walk around the land? See what's going on in Atlantis?
Okay.
All right. Let's go take a walk and see what you can come up with. This is your opportunity to say what you see there. And you can, if you smell food, you can try the food. If you see something, you can go shopping. Whatever you want to do there. If there's a marketplace, this is your opportunity to live a moment in Atlantis. So take us along and enjoy the ride and just describe everything that you see as you go and you're doing beautiful. So describe everything you see.
It's quiet. I don't smell anything. Trying to see if I can see any people.
Do you see any buildings near you?
No, just castle, like a castle, a very
Let's go to
large
the
building.
castle. You want to go to the castle?
Okay.
Let's see who's there. What does the road look like?
It's dirt, but it's clean.
Are you still barefoot?
No, I have shoes back home.
Okay. I want you to imagine that you have in your pocket a little mirror. This mirror is a spiritual mirror. I want you to take a look inside this mirror and look at your face. Do you have the same face?
No.
Describe your face.
I can't really describe it. I'm still light skinned, brown hair.
Same eyes,
Yeah, brown.
same height.
I think I'm a little taller, and I have a beard.
Do you feel old or young?
I feel young.
Okay, beautiful. See anybody yet?
No, I don't see any people.
I want you to go to a place where people are casually hanging out. See yourself going to a place where people are casually hanging out, where you can find someone where you can ask some questions to. Let me know when you start to see people. Still empty?
Yeah,
Okay, let's see. Do you know if Isis or Aset has a castle there?
I think my son just got home. The door's open.
What's that?
My son just got home. The door
Uh-huh.
slammed. The door slammed open.
And you, oh, in the house?
Yeah. What time is it? 9. Yeah.
Can he give you another hour?
He probably could, but his girlfriend's not going to. She lives with us.
Oh, well, she's gonna have to wait. You're getting a healing session then.
Um, yeah, we have to probably call it quits, unfortunately, for right now.
Are you okay? Are you sure? Because we can try to wrap it up in like the next 20 minutes.
Let me see if my wife is in the room or not, and if he's gonna go in his room or he's gonna go in the next room. 1 second.
Okay.
You still there?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, they're coming upstairs in a little bit, but so it won't be quiet. But I mean, I can still stay on for a few minutes, for a little bit.
Okay. Good. So go ahead and go back and relax. I'm going to have you hang out and explore Atlantis while I talk to your higher self and get answers. So I want to get to a place where you're comfortable, where you're moving around, where you can possibly talk to someone. And that's where I would like for you to hang out. So just let me know. Just relax. Go ahead and take a deep breath. You're doing great. Just relax. Just relax and just let me know if you're still able to see yourself there. Imagine yourself back there in Egypt. Or, I mean, Atlantis. Sorry, we already left Egypt. The Crystal Castle. Is it a crystal castle?
And I think it was just a regular castle.
Okay. Kind of like King Arthur time period.
Yep, that's what it looked like.
Okay. Just let me know if you're able to see yourself going back there, going back to your see yourself walking around, being curious. We won't make this too long, but long enough for you to get some answers. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out, bringing yourself back to that amazing moment when you left the ship and you were getting ready to embark through Atlantis, finding some information, whatever you can. Let me know. Are you able to see yourself there? Be there now.
Not yet.
Oh, can you remember, describe what your ship looked like inside?
I had 2 chairs, a big screen, and a joystick.
Did you use the joystick to fly it?
No, I just said where I wanted to go.
Oh. What was the joystick for?
I don't know, maybe video games. I don't know.
All right, let me know if you can see yourself back in that space, back in time, back, back in time.
I can see it, but I can't feel it.
Okay, that's fine. You're getting there. That's beautiful. So I want you to imagine yourself, imagine yourself walking through this area, and you're going to find a place that calls your attention. Maybe connect to the beat of your heart if there's a particular place that you're meant to go or see, or someone that you're going to have a conversation with. Connect to the beat of your heart, and that person will connect with you. Perhaps be your guide, show you around Atlantis, whatever it may be. Or maybe you're meant to explore by yourself. Whatever it is that's meant to happen, let it happen. And let me know when you can imagine yourself back, going towards that castle. I don't know if you made it in yet, but see yourself back at
Still
that.
trying to visualize it
Okay. Where do you feel like you are right now?
in my house with a music with a kid and a dog.
Okay, so you feel distracted?
Yes.
Okay, well, we can always do a part two if you want another time, if you need to. If you're unable to connect, just let me know.
Yeah, I think I like try it later.
All right, so let me bring you back out. Just hang on 1 second. Just
Okay.
let me bring you right back out. So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, and we're going to give thanks, love, and gratitude for everything that was shown to you today and all the energies that you connected with. We will leave those there for your highest healing. And when you wake up, you will feel great and renewed all over. I'm going to count from 5 to 1. When I get to 1, you will be wide awake and alert, wide awake and alert. So 5, you're integrating back in. Everything is coming back into your body. 4, you're slowly beginning to feel your hands, feet, legs, toes, neck is moving around, shoulders. 3, your mind, body, and soul is all aligning, connecting. Hopefully, you got a little boost out of that, little charge. And 2, your senses are all coming back now into your body. And 1, you are back in this time and place in existence, Monday, December 4th, 9:02 Eastern Standard Time. You're in the comfort of your home. You had a short journey, but it was good for a first journey, I think. So welcome back. Welcome back. Well, now you kind of have an idea of what it's like. I think if you do a second one, I think you're going to do much better and you're going to get more answers. I'm sorry, I had to ditch your ship.
No, it's
I
okay.
was
Actually,
like, what is this ship saying? Where
I
did
don't
ditch
know.
you?
I don't know. I was kind of in my mind, but not in my mind. I mean, it was definitely easier to talk than the first time I've done this. Um, I'm not sure how much I was making up or how much I was um, seeing, but I was feeling more of it than I was seeing.
Let me tell you, I tell people that, I understand people want to be like, oh, I made that up. But I like to say, um, people are not that creative like that.
Mm.
I mean, to be in a trance and when you see something and when you don't, you know, and um, I know it kind of can feel like you're making it up because you're not in like a deep hypnosis, like
Mhm.
paralyzed. But that's just because I don't do that anymore
Mhm.
because I want people to remember their sessions. And when people are in a deep trance like that, they wake up and they don't remember nothing.
Mhm.
And I've done those many times. And I was like, you know what? At some point they just evolved on their own and this is where it's led to. But I feel like it also lets people know that you have control and you can hear everything around you and still
Mhm.
be with your mind somewhere else. So I would always prefer the house to be empty when you do a session, but if you
Right.
have to have people in the house, that's fine. um, I think you did really good. I don't think you made anything up, honestly. Honestly, look, um, you your imagination is real, number one.
Yeah.
And so if you imagine something, it becomes real. The
Mhm.
boogeyman, if a little kid is afraid of the shadow, that shadow will try to reach out and
Right.
scare him.
He's really scared, or she's really scared. Right. Yeah.
It happened, and they tell you this, but I think you did good. I think when you saw your father at the fire, what was that? You see, that spooked you. You brought yourself back
Yeah. That
out.
was emotional. Yeah.
So you have to just let it flow. You have to let that healing flow, because you could have been able to communicate with him and to talk to
Mhm.
him, and he's just letting you know, like, hey, I'm here, you know um and I think that's a beautiful thing. The fire ceremony seems to be a big one. A lot of people come through in the fire ceremony.
Mhm.
So I was trying to pull Mother Sophia through, and here your father pops through. So
Mhm.
I
That's
don't
something my
know.
dad would have done regardless. He would have said, "Excuse me."
He's like, hold on, I've been waiting for this opportunity.
Hmm.
Hold on, mama.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait your turn.
I hope that helped a little bit, at least. I was trying to get you seeing, get you doing things, kind of like let you to have a little flow, have fun a little bit.
It
Um,
definitely helped. It definitely helped your suggestions because it's hard when you're not in that state of mind. Like I'm trying to relax. I'm not trying to be creative because I don't want to let something happen that I'm not trying to intend. But so I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, a lot of people probably feel the same way, that like kind of create some of that stuff, but it is. I wasn't forcing it to create. I was just kind of letting it create itself.
yeah, so all I do is I give you suggestions, I let you know that we are creator beings, and anything that we say, we create.
Yeah.
And that's why I love these sessions, because you know people think you can't go to the moon or you can't do this. Oh yes, you can. Like I've
Hmm.
I've taken people to, and these places really there's really things happening there. They see it, they
Hmm.
really see what's going on. But Atlantis has many different phases too. I've been to Atlantis 6D. I've been
Hmm.
to Atlantis 4D. I've been to Atlantis, or I've been to Earth Organic, like before. Like there's so many different timelines and stuff.
Right.
Um, so there's all kinds of possibilities, and it's all a possibility, and there's many possibilities. And that's the beauty of it. That's
Hmm.
why anything and everything is possible. And what doesn't happen here is happening somewhere else,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, I know you're wrapped up, but so if you'd like to continue this at another time, another date, you just let me know. I would love to be able to get your answers to your questions. I hope you got a little bit out of it though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it regardless. I think, for me, a lot of the personal stuff is stating your intention and then you finding it internally in your own time. I don't think that there's not a magic door with a guy behind an apron that's ready to give you answers. You have to find it yourself. So, uh,
You
you
can
know,
even try yourself. You can sit there in your room, you can just breathe as you're falling asleep and everybody's asleep. You can just talk to yourself and guide yourself somewhere.
mhm.
Tell yourself a bedtime story and watch how your mind unfolds, and you will be there.
Right.
I've
Yeah.
done it. I've
Yeah.
done it. Your mind is very powerful, and you still have that red crystal. So yeah, what do you think? You think you want to continue and do a part two another day when you have time? Another day
Possibly.
this
I
week?
mean, I think I want to sit on it for a little bit, and I'd still like to talk to you regardless about the other stuff, everything else, and
Yeah.
then see what messages I get for either doing it again or heading another direction. I think everything is a message in itself. So
Beautiful. Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, whatever I can do to help and give you answers. You should check out my sessions, because a lot of the answers are in the sessions.
okay, I will.
There's a lot of good stuff. I've taken people to Atlantis
Mm.
numerous times. That's why I was like, we're gonna ditch your ship and we're gonna take my ship, because I know my ship will get us there. It's been there a few times. It knows the way. So yeah, you should check them out. They're long, but it is what it is. So you see how long this stuff takes. It's an hour. I'm like,
An hour's taken quickly. Two
yeah,
hours
an
takes
hour. I'm
quickly.
not sure how what I
Hmm.
could do in an hour, but an hour is just a guided meditation. Like I can't ask you any questions. But
Hmm.
I hope you got something out of it. I'll send you a copy of
Okay,
this
cool.
video. Let me go ahead and stop it now. And when I get it, I will email it to you. And